If today's world and events sometimes leave you feeling sad, afraid, uncertain, or angry, then reach out for comfort.
Reminders say watch the handshakes or hugs with slight aversions to the straight and narrow. Because if the letter T in the word trust stood for toxic, as in toxic relationship which any of us could encounter, then all of us are susceptible to contamination. And the longer the toxic relationship stays, the longer it'll take to clean up the rust minus T once they've moved on to the next one. Quid pro quo bartering and boardroom bullying is a big no-no when it leads to crooked handshakes with dealings that never end up straight. Like the Statue of Liberty, we must continue to carry a torch for fairness and uprightness because of every mission and mantle that we have to bear. Conflicts within what we produce and why it produced are far too common enigmas for us to contend on a daily basis. Measurements in movement with a grasp of moral absolutes is the ultimate strength of conviction. As professionals, we should be mindful of our dealings in business and in life. Watching out for conflicts of interest in business can lengthen a career built upon certainty. In life, avoiding conflicts that challenge our moral compass is an absolute requirement. We lead in education and endeavors while shaping eager, young minds. Not being careful with displays of character can convey wrong messages from an unfinished story. Leaders are bound by unspoken principles which may include, for some, never breaking the rules and for others, never getting caught. Inquiring minds want to know which way to go. Financial reporting asks for attention to details so as not to make a mistake that may be misleading. Examination requires an unbiased approach. Advancements at the speed of thought continue to press us as we venture towards consumer markets. The responsibility to balance standards with equitable strategies grows greater with great growth. From nation to neighbor, we're in the same situation and all are seeking fairness and equal opportunity. We're asked to hold the soul of one with our minds and beckon them forward into a position of vulnerability during moments of transformation. As the adage says, to much is given, much is required. We're asked to motivate many to climb mountains with bare feet. Always being mindful that movements of motivation can cross a line and become easily misconstrued as moments of manipulation will help the weary who wonder to walk with us and not faint. The difference between a workaholic and a supercenturion is the time they managed and the interests they let go or held beyond a brief hold. The sturdy has strength of mind and soul to bounce back and press on in the center of despair. We entertain thoughts about past, present, and future. We evaluate conflicts in our lives as if rehearsals will remove them from our memories. Move on and don't let a memory or mistake become today's mantra. Business etiquette requires a reasonable effort to work unto a higher calling and not for a temporary occasion. The development of leadership abilities begins breaking down any biases because someone, somewhere needs a little leading to their next level. The brain is a muscle and must be stretched to become stronger. A big difference between that of the soul, harbored thought processes and emotions, etc., whereas stretching could cause indelible scars. Watch inputs, as they can linger for decades. How do you manage conflicts of interest in your profession/industry? I. Ignore and avoid. B. Expose and address them. C. A little of both actions, or D. Other. Please comment.
If today's world and events sometimes leave you feeling sad, afraid, uncertain, or angry, then reach out for comfort.